You'll see the real me. A disaster. The secrets that I keep locked like a monster.
Hey everyone, and welcome to Darkson Gaming. My name is Chris, and in today's video we are going to be going over some team building that you can use for the Extreme Z battle of Goku and Frieza. So, first and foremost, taking a look at everything that you need to do with the Awakening Medals and the actual event itself. This is a 10-level event, and each time you beat a level, you get 3 stones. And out of the 3 stones, then, at the very end, once you beat everything, you do get an additional 3 stones for just simply beating level 7. So a total of 33 stones is what we can get. Not to mention, you're going to get your orbs, and then also your medals needed to be able to do the actual awakening. So, pretty straightforward. It does get a little bit tough. We are going to also get some Elder Kais to be able to get them to 25 on the super attack, and then obviously anything after 11 and over, you're going to be able to get the Hercule statue. Now, there is a weakness, and the weakness on this category is going to be Legendary Power for dealing more attack, and Universal Survival Saga for dealing more damage. Or, excuse me, for receiving less damage. So if you have the Universal Survival Saga team, you'll actually receive less damage. I hope that kind of makes sense there. But otherwise, this is actually a pretty hard level. And when you're going through and taking a look at it, this right here is the Universal Survival Arc. So, obviously, we do not want to take probably any AGL units with us on this event. Now, when you actually look at the AGL units here, you're talking about MUI Goku and Kale and Caulifla. As long as you could protect them long enough to hopefully get multiple attacks off, it shouldn't be quite as bad. Kefla's defense should be able to turn around and be able to boost up pretty quick. But MUI Goku, it's pretty much you're relying on that 70% dodge, and I think everybody at this point has already seen their returns that he just decides that he's not going to have Ultra Instinct and kind of get way delaced. So anybody from Universal Survival Saga is going to be able to deal or receive less damage. Now, one thing, I guess, first and foremost, Kefla, that number one, right? Because she's gonna just simply dodge every single thing that's being thrown at her. So if you got Kefla, go ahead and utilize her. But we're actually gonna look at the subcategory that is in on this, which is the Reps Universe 7. And the Reps Universe 7, the first and foremost, the first team that you can look at building is simply going to be LR, Goku, and Frieza, along with the team Reps Universe 7, Vegeta. Those are probably, if you have them, they're definitely going to be 2 units you're going to want to take. Then, UI Goku, the Blue Boys, and then Frieza. You could also bring Master Roshi, that's going to be able to, obviously, again, deal more damage and take less damage. So that right there is really your full LR team. You're going to get the full effect to really kind of make a difference there. And then really just kind of going through and looking at it, you do have in the intelligence side, we have the intelligence UI Goku. You could take the Frieza, but until he gets an adjustment to his kit through an EZA himself, then he's really not very usable. But then you could also do the new Krillin and 18 free to play. And really then from there, any of the units that are here, you can make a Universal Survival Saga team. You're not going to take a lot of damage, but you really need a LR in order for it to work out. So taking a look at the Universal Survival Saga, these units here, again, are just going to take less damage. So the first thing we're going to do is kind of take a look at all the intelligence ones. So good ones to bring, obviously, again, is going to be the Blue Vegeta. Topo is going to be very good if you're going to try to run a Universe 11 and Universe Survival Saga hybrid team. Boda Magetta, you've actually got this Chateau Brienne de Chateau. She could do very well. And then the Super Saiyan 2 Kale, she is very good to be able to go ahead and bring onto this event because she does support Universal Survival Saga. She's free to play, so she'd be a pretty good choice on that to really kind of help out from there. And then obviously you could try bringing Kefla. She does take a hot minute in order to get her get to her next levels of her passive and stuff. Again, Universe 11, you'd be bringing the God Topo and then Jiren, and then also you could even bring the Burger King Goku, but he has obviously his low defense. He can end up really kind of getting hit, and you're going to be in some trouble. MVP 17, a very good unit to go ahead and bring. So would Bergamu. Bergamu here will be able to take a lot of damage. Now you're going to have to build his kit up pretty quick, and hopefully you've got him rainbowed. If you do, full additional, he can get off a couple attacks, and then just the more he gets hit, the less and less he's going to get hit from that. So a very good opportunity there, along with really the Peppy Gals would be a good opportunity in general, just simply the Universe 6 girls, and the fact that you can have the Berserker Kale on there along with the Super Saiyan 2 Kefla. They could actually help out quite a bit on doing some different things there. So pretty much a straightforward kit. Now if we actually scroll down here, all the legendary power units that you can have on global, hey, Team Bardock, they actually Team Bardock wouldn't really work out well because they don't have anybody you'd really want to be able to link them up with. If you were able to get the God Goku, he could potentially be a good one just on the standpoint of him being a pure Saiyans and hybrid Saiyans. And then obviously you've got your Vegito. Again, they're going to be able to get you to a certain point. Really, once you get to about level 7, you're not going to be able to utilize those teams, but they are going to be good for units you can go ahead and bring along that would be able to activate that link. But pretty much if you do not have your Universal Survival Saga LRs, you could beat it, but you're going to need that team to be able to be a lot more of the intelligence units in order for it to get by, and really hopefully balance yourself out pretty well, because they can get hit pretty hard. So otherwise, that is pretty much a good breakdown of everything. Again, just looking at the total rewards here, maybe, possibly. There we go. Okay, total rewards. Obviously the 45 medals, the 5 Elder Kais, the 30 Dragon Stones, and then you get the orbs that are really going to be pretty close to being able to rainbow them if you haven't. And then also, not to mention, we do have their banner is live. The banner is pretty good. It's kind of what I thought it was going to be. Not only do you have Goku and Frieza, it is a 7-unit banner, not a 6-unit banner. But then you do have 17, 18, Krillin, like I thought, Piccolo, which I completely forgot about, and he's a good unit because of the fact that he's a intelligence Universal Survival Saga, so it can help out there. And then Kale and Caulifla, the Tech Caulifla and the Strength Kale. So, and then obviously Goku and Frieza. So still a good opportunity. If you do not have Goku and Frieza, you really want them, that right there is going to be a really good opportunity from that standpoint. But otherwise, that's it. That's today's video. If you haven't done so already, please make sure you go down, hit that red subscribe button. Don't forget the notification bell so you're notified each and every time that I'm uploading a new video. And otherwise, just let me know down in the comments below if you have any other specific questions of anything that's going on. Don't forget to hit me up on Twitter and Discord. And that's it. That's today's video. Thank you very much for watching. We'll talk to you guys later.